There is a notable exception that no one talks about in the Arab world today, that in my view has the potential of being a model that many other countries can use on their way to a smooth transition to democracy, and that is Tunisia. Tunisia today has not been engaged in the same kind of exclusionist policies that we have seen among other Arab countries in the region. As we speak, Tunisians are probably voting today or maybe tomorrow, as we speak, on a new constitution. A constitution that has been arrived at by consensus, including all forces in society, religious and secular. A constitution so forward-looking that it is not just the best constitution in the Arab world, but probably among, many other countries of the world. A constitution that upholds the right to free expression, the right to free belief or no belief, a first in the Arab world, full parity between men and women, full prevention of any force to deny any other force the right to operate, so a peaceful rotation of power at all times, etc., etc. They have engaged in it. They have had a coalition government for the last 3 years in which even if the Islamists won a plurality, they did not rule alone and were engaged in with others in governing the country, and no interference by the army. That is a model, in my view, that holds a lot of promise for the rest of the Arab world. If elections are held in Tunisia today, the Islamists will lose to a coalition of secular forces. It does not mean that they will vanish, but it will mean that they will lose their plurality that they enjoyed over the last 3 years. And it would be the first time in the Arab world of an Islamist government coming to power and leaving by the ballot box, not through military intervention. And that is going to send huge waves across the Arab world, particularly in countries that have not undergone transition and have been preaching, that if the Islamists come to power, they will never leave, and therefore they are the better of, or the lesser of two evils.